There is someone in your life who doesn't understand why you made the choice to walk away. The angels say they are trying to comprehend how you could make that decision and are constantly questioning what went so wrong to make you believe that leaving them was your best option. Your decision is constantly plaguing their thoughts. They simply cannot shake their worries about you and the situation. They find themselves consumed by the question of how they could have prevented you from making this choice. I repeat, they're baffled by your decision and will soon ask you why you chose to leave. Your connection to this person has severely altered or even ended. This could be a friendship, a romantic relationship, or a familial connection. You two were once very close, and you decided that you no longer wanted to continue your relationship with them. This has left them not only extremely hurt but also very confused. They did not expect this to be how you two would end things. In fact, they never expected things between you two to end at all. They believed you would be in their life forever and are now terrified that this end may be permanent and that they truly have lost you. This thought is too much for them to bear, so they plan on confronting you about it soon. They will come to you and ask why. They want nothing more than to understand why you made your decision and what they possibly could have done to make you choose such a drastic option that impacts their life forever. The prospect of living the rest of their life without you is terrifying. It is not a future they had ever imagined, and the sudden thought of it has hit them like a ton of bricks. They are hoping that in talking with you, they may be able to promise change or rectify whatever it is they have done. They desperately hope this is just a bump in the road and that you two can work together to repair your connection because the thought of losing you is too much to even consider. This is why they will soon confront you to ask why. They need to understand, they need to fix it. Having you in their life has become an absolute necessity because you have the natural ability to make their days better and their life generally brighter. It is a gift you possess without even having to try, you just have to be yourself. It is what draws this person to you and what encourages them to continue pursuing this connection. If your relationship wasn't worth something to them, they would not place themselves in such an emotionally vulnerable position. They are willing to face hurt and rejection simply in the hope that you may change your mind. They are willing to question your choice even though they know it might not change things. They are willing to fight for you. Allow this to remind you of how worthy you are. There are people to whom you are incredibly important. Never settle for anything less than exactly what you deserve because you have the power to attract people who will do whatever they can to try and keep you in their life. If they disappoint you, they will look to rectify this as quickly as possible, for if the alternative is losing you, that is not an option. This speaks of how highly regarded you are. It speaks volumes of your charisma and bubbly personality that always touches the hearts of everyone you interact with. You are the type of person that people understand to be unique and not easy to come by. Your decision really did take them by surprise. They didn't know that you two were in such a position that would lead to this horrible outcome. Their surprise may be what has led to their silence recently. You may have found that they didn't react how you expected to the decision you made. Maybe you had expected them to put up a fight, and they didn't. Maybe they said things that they wouldn't normally say. That is because the intensity of their emotional reaction caught them off guard and made them unable to think rationally. In other words, your decision to walk away from them has left them feeling crazy. They do not know how to change things, but they are determined to take this time to consider whether or not you are open to this and if there is anything that you would like from them. It is important that you understand that you do not owe them or anyone else anything and that you are entitled to stick to and honor the decision you have already made. Your time, love, and effort are incredibly valuable, and you should only give them to those who give you similar in return. In order to live the happy and well-balanced life that you are so deserving of, You must learn to only surround yourself with those who make you feel good. You are a kind-hearted person with an open mind and a forgiving soul. Allow that to guide you, but without letting it mislead or control you by the wants of another who does not treat you right. You treat others with such care and grace, and you deserve that same respect in return. This person wants to give that to you. They do desire to change and to give you what it is that you want. They are praying that you will find it in you to give them a chance to prove that they are genuine and true. So, if you thought they didn't care, rest assured that they really do. If you are concerned or angry at their reaction to your decision, know that they will soon come back to ask you why. Do not be surprised when they start this dialogue with you. Take this time to prepare yourself for it and to understand your own feelings before their emotions come into play. Prioritize yourself and your happiness always. Understand your worth and remember that people are genuinely willing to fight for your love and affection. You will forever be able to attract people to you, so allow yourself to lead with and prioritize self-love. Listen to the guidance of the universe and embrace what it directs you towards, for it will always have your best interests as the highest priority. It is essential to recognize that your decision, though difficult, is valid and deserving of respect. You have chosen to honor your own needs and well-being, and that is something to be proud of. Walking away from a close relationship is never easy, especially when there are deep emotional connections and shared memories involved. However, it is crucial to understand that your happiness and mental health come first. You should never feel guilty for making a choice that is ultimately in your best interest. This person's confusion and hurt are natural responses to a significant change in their life. They may feel abandoned or betrayed, but these feelings are their own to process and work through. It is not your responsibility to manage their emotions or to fix their hurt. Your role is to stay true to yourself and your decisions. It is possible that with time, they may come to understand and respect your choice, even if they do not agree with it. The idea of them confronting you can be daunting, but it can also be an opportunity for clarity and closure. When they ask you why you chose to leave, it is important to communicate your feelings honestly and respectfully. Explain your reasons without placing blame or engaging in arguments. This is about expressing your truth and standing by your decision. They may not like what they hear, but honesty is essential for both parties to move forward. During this confrontation, it is vital to maintain your boundaries. You have every right to set limits on the conversation and to walk away if it becomes too overwhelming. Remember that you are in control of your own narrative. You do not owe them a lengthy explanation or justification. A simple, straightforward account of your feelings and decisions is enough. They must respect your choice and your boundaries. After this conversation, give yourself time and space to process your own emotions. Ending a relationship, no matter the circumstances, can be emotionally taxing. Allow yourself to grieve the loss and to reflect on what you have learned from the experience. This is a time for self-care and self-reflection. Engage in activities that bring you joy and comfort. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family who respect your decision and can offer you the encouragement you need. As you move forward, continue to prioritize your own happiness and well-being. Surround yourself with people who uplift you and contribute positively to your life. Be mindful of the relationships you invest in and ensure they are reciprocal and fulfilling. You deserve to be surrounded by love, respect, and positivity. Remember that your ability to make this difficult decision speaks to your strength and self-awareness. It takes courage to walk away from something that is no longer serving you, especially when it involves someone you care about deeply. Trust in your own judgment and know that you are capable of making the best decisions for your own life. This experience will likely teach you valuable lessons about yourself and your relationships. It may help you to better understand your own needs and to set clearer boundaries in the future. Use this knowledge to build healthier and more fulfilling connections moving forward. Understand this message as a sign of support from the universe, as it helps lead you toward where you are destined to be and who you are destined to be with on this journey. The universe always has your best interests at heart, guiding you towards your true path. Trust in this guidance and allow it to lead you toward a future filled with love, happiness, and fulfillment. As you navigate this journey, remember to keep an open heart and mind. Be open to new experiences and new people. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and sometimes the most challenging experiences can lead to the most beautiful outcomes. Embrace the unknown and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Finally, I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, grant them the strength to understand the choices that have been made and the courage to face the uncertainties that lie ahead. Let clarity replace confusion and grant them the wisdom to discern their path. Surround them with love and guide them towards healing, whether it leads to reconciliation or newfound directions. Amen.